PagePilot e-commerce, the easy way to sell from your website. Did you know that 80% of homeowners' filter purchases are made on weekends and after 5 p.m. on weekdays? In fact, half of those, 40% of all homeowners, buy their filters Saturday morning. This is a finding by April Air Research Products. The question you need to ask is, where does your customer buy theirs when you're closed? Obviously, the easy way would be to have an online store that your customers go to buy their filters when they're thinking of them. The problem is what it previously took to create your online store didn't make it always that easy to do. First, you had to have software or some hosted application where you could build your store. This would cost you money and create a lot of time. Next, you'd need complete product information. You need the model number, serial number. You need the size, the height, the length, and the weight to calculate shipping. You'd have to have security to handle credit cards. And then you'd have to fulfill it, which most contractors sitting around packaging boxes and sending them is not what they do. And then you'd have to continually go in and update the pricing. See, this is the problem why it's not always been that easy to create an online store. It becomes a burden to a company wanting to just provide filters to their customers. That's why Online Access created an e-commerce system that works with a partner who knows how to ship, your wholesaler. In fact, with PagePilot's e-commerce, we can create a system to where everything is handled online. You don't have to stock it, you don't have to pay for it until it's sold, and your wholesaler will ship it for you, and you get the money before he even bills you. Let me show you how this works. With PagePilot e-commerce, we've already done the hard work. We've built the products. We have all the sizes. In fact, your wholesaler has already priced them out in a catalog price so that all you need to do to create your store is go grab the products you want, put them in your e-commerce store, and put your markup in, and it'll automatically mark up based by what the wholesaler price was. So when a customer goes to your store, first they locate your product in your e-store. The customer is going to place his order. The first thing we want to do, though, is ask him his address. You see, with our system, we're going to calculate shipping from the wholesaler's branch directly to the customer. Once PagePilot calculates the shipping from the wholesaler direct to your homeowner, the next thing that happens is your customer is quoted this purchase price plus the shipping, and he checks out through PayPal. When your customer goes to PayPal to pay for the order, PagePilot has already provided PayPal all the information it needs to process the order and place the money in the contractor's account. After that happens, PayPal notifies PagePilot that the transaction is complete. PayPal then notifies the contractor that funds have been deposited in his account. Next, PagePilot sends the contractor an email describing the terms of the entire sale. Who bought it, what they bought, the amount they paid for it, the part number, what wholesaler it's coming from, and what they made on it. On this email, there is a link that will print two documents. The first document is a purchase order. The purchase order is made out with the wholesaler part number, the quantity to be shipped, the address to ship to, everything that the wholesaler needs to place the order. In fact, the fax number, contact information from that wholesaler branch is right there, so anyone in your office can forward the order on. All they have to do is put a PO number on it. The second document that is printed is a packing slip. This also gets sent to the wholesaler because he'll use your packing slip to ship the order. It'll be placed inside the box, so if your customer has any questions, they'll call you instead of them. After the contractor prints and faxes a PO and packing slip to the wholesaler, the order is entered and billed to the contractor's open account at his normal price. The product is then shipped direct to the contractor's customer with the contractor's packing slip in the box instead of the wholesaler packing slip. A complete e-commerce system ready to go that you can set up in less than a half hour. What you've seen so far is just how the store works. It's what you don't see behind the scene that makes all the difference. First, our e-commerce system can be used with any website. You can set up and price your store in less than an hour. Pricing updates are completely automatic because the wholesaler does it. As his costs go up and he updates his price, it will automatically update your store by the markup you chose. Everything's online, you don't have to purchase any special software, and you can tweak your store or make changes from any computer. There's a competitive advantage because in order to sell something, you don't have to handle the inventory. In fact, you don't have to pay for the inventory until you sell it. You don't have to handle it. You don't have to stock it. And you don't have to let your techs bust up every other filter in the truck in order to get it to the customer. We even have live customer service should you ever need help. PagePilot e-commerce even comes with its own reminder system. That's right, you can offer your customers an ongoing, regular reminder to look at their filters and see if they need to be changed. In fact, you can even offer a discount for those who go on your reminder system because the link that goes to their product will mark it off whatever discount you say. For example, if you offer them 20% off for being on your reminder system, when they use that link, it would take the price in your store, cross it out, and below it, it would print what their special price is for being on your reminder system. The reminder system then is set to where it will take them right to their product, right to their size, so they don't have the confusion of looking for your store trying to figure out what they have. In fact, each reminder that goes out has a customized global marketing message that you can change as much as you want. For example, you can say, oh, by the way, did you know that we can control mold and mildew in your house? Click here. What better way to educate your customers? We make the sign-up very easy, too, by providing you forms and letters that you can leave with every job that explains the program, and your customer can fill out their information, and your tech can fill out the reminders, bring it back to the office, and everything's all set and easily readable so the reminder can be entered. We even have low-tech reminders, too. Stickers you can put on every piece of equipment that tell your customer they can get replacement products at your website. In fact, on our stickers, we have 2 detachable arrows that you can point to the UV bulb, point to the humidifier, to make sure they know exactly what needs replacing. As you can see, PagePilot e-commerce has made it easy for you to add e-commerce to your website so you can be open even when you're not there. Talk to your wholesaler. They have all the details of what it takes to get involved and how to put e-commerce in your website. If you have any questions or want more information, go to www.estoresforhvac.com or give us a call at 1-888-966-4785. And we'll be happy to spend as much time as you need going over how you can put e-commerce in your website.